This is another journal exploration, if you will. If you've already seen my review on The Joy of Less, written by Francine J, you'll know that I'm very proactive about decluttering the house and decluttering where you are and the place that you stay. However, she went a little one step further and brought out the most beautiful journal called The Joy of Less Journal, and it's about clearing the inner clutter, your mind. I love anything that unclutters my mind, believe me, my mind is a really stupid place to be. She comments on the fact that when we declutter our homes, something wonderful happens, and it's like an endorphin release. We suddenly feel good, we feel clean, we feel that often we have clarity. But we don't sometimes do that in our mind. For those of you that do follow me, you'll know that I love journaling and noting and bullet journaling, and I buy a bullet journal book to remind me of what bullet journal book to use. But this is one of the ones to me that I've probably liked the most, to be fair. It has some amazing anecdotes in it and some amazing quotations that really make you feel good. And she makes several suggestions in it about how to do things and about how to try and help with the mental declutter and restore some of the clarity back in your life. It's beautifully written. It's stitched, which to me just feels good. The whole thing feels good. She writes in it on one page about what you should do and how you should feel, and then allows you the time here to write, and on the other page also. And at the bottom of the pages, there is also an amazing quotation. So in this, she suggests to let go of expectation. This is just one page. Expectations sound great in theory. Who doesn't want to be the perfect parent, spouse, employee, or friend? But in reality, they cause all kinds of stress. We put often the parameters of expectation way too high, the goalposts, if you will. The problem that they're often set so high that they're unobtainable. And then when we don't obtain them, we feel that we've let ourselves down, our relatives down, our work down, and that sets us down on a lower vibration. She asks you to write down one expectation that stresses you out. It can be one that you've set for yourself, set for someone else, or a certain situation. Is it unrealistic and why? What, if anything, could happen if this expectation wasn't met? And how would it feel to release it? So you need to have a kind of a little think about that. And then when you start writing, I like to kind of write things down, maybe use a different coloured pen. I like to make little painted things with sayings on it. So if I wanted to, I could stick that on there, and that would be something that's very, very special to me. I love stickers. I'm not brilliant at doing this, but for me, I would go and buy these little stickers are like £1 a strip. You can get them garden centres, Pound World, Hobbycraft, all those kind of, the range, they sell them. And I would maybe put a little sticker here before I start writing. And then I would write my expectations. And if I wanted to, I would probably maybe then get some little hearts, because I think they make it look good. And if it looks good, and you can write your expectation, and then you can sticker it with a little heart, and you can go all the way down with this to make the page pretty and make it yours, that whatever your style is. When you do that and you learn to let go and you learn to write, she then goes on about doing different things. This is about single tasking. One of the things I loved was to let go of a worry. We all have worries, jobs, kids, health, wealth, relationships, and so on. What particular worry would you like to release? Rather than ruminating over it, could you go into a positive action to address it? How would you feel if you let it go? Lighter, happier, more sense. She allows you space to write the worries down. It's also called brain dumping. I wrote an article about that you should read. And then you can write the worries down, and you can do the stickers the same, and then you can keep going back to it. Sometimes what we write down today, and we review it again in a month, has changed completely, and it'll let you see how far you've grown. Go and get your journal today. If it's the Joy of Less journal or any journal that can give you hope and aspiration, please do it. One of the best ones to me is let go of sadness. We experience tragedies and difficult situations. It's natural and healthy to feel sad, but there comes a time when the sorrow has served its purpose, and clinging to it only prolongs the pain. Are you carrying a sadness you'd like to release? Write down what you've learned, what ray of sunshine can part these clouds of sorrow. Go and try and part your clouds of sorrow today. I hope this will help.